Hi folks, it's Andy. Welcome to this episode of Kendo Video Feedback. So here we are for another episode of Kendo Video Feedback. We are looking at a grading video today. It is a grading for second Dan. We'll have a look at it in just a second. But before we do, don't forget to help us grow the Kendo population by doing all the YouTube wonderful things. That is like, share, subscribe. Most importantly, leave a comment that uses the word Kendo, okay? What a great Kendo video, best Kendo video I've ever seen. Something like that, all right? Then the YouTube robot ninjas, they know to go and get people to start Kendo, all right? So you might need to do that thing. And most importantly though, if you like this video, and if you like the videos that I put out, whether it's these feedback videos, whether it's the Q&A videos that I do on Kendo Rant, we do analysis videos, we do instructional videos. We've got all these things coming soon. If you like them, you want to support them, it's really, really easy. And the best thing about it, it's a win-win situation. All you have to do is shop at kendostar.com. Kendostar.com is the best Kendo equipment website in the galaxy and history of mankind. Now, of course, I would say that. Of course, I would say that because I own the place. But it's true. Everyone agrees with me. You get the best equipment, get the best service, and you get to support the channel. Everyone's a winner, baby. That's the truth, as the ancient Japanese proverb goes. All right, we're an established brand, especially for the international community. We are not just a middleman or working out of our bedroom or bathroom or whatever people do. Yeah, we're not drop shipping to you. We are an established independent company that's been established for years now. And we are well known for providing the best equipment and service. So shop at kendostar.com. Right, now let's get to this video. This says, I would like feedback after I pass my second Dan exam, and I'm on the left side. Here is the Jigeko. Okay, so we're looking at a second Dan exam on the left-hand side. Reasonably short video. We're going to watch it and we're going to see how you did. I'm sure you did fantastic. And we'll look at what you need to work at towards third Dan, okay? So this side. Okay, so Reiho's okay. Okay. Let's watch one more. Okay. Right, so here's the issue, all right? Here's the issue, and this is gonna be a bit of an issue for you to get through third Dan. Your hands and feet are not properly synchronized in that you're not yet quite at grips with Kikentai no Ichi, all right? You see how your foot lands, I know it's not amazing quality, lands well like part way through your swing of the shinai. So your foot's landing and you're swinging the shinai all the way up here and then your shinai's hitting, and that's why it looks kind of like doom doom, sort of disjointed, all right? What's important, this is you're not really launching your hips forward from your left foot, okay? So you don't want to pull the shinai back with your right hand, but instead you want to push with your left foot, your hips forward, and then don't pull the shinai back this way, you push forward with the left hand with the shinai. Try to keep the kensen, the tip of the shinai, in front of you, all right? So it'd be more this sort of, like this sort of action rather than this sort of action, all right? As you do this, you want to be pushing forward with the left leg, pushing the hips forward, and then the launch forward and the humigomi and the strike, it all happens in reasonably the same sort of timing. Now, if you slow it down in super slow motion, when it's done correctly, actually the shinai makes contact a very split second before the foot rather than the other way around, all right? But in your case, it's the other way around. So that's the first thing you really need to fix if you want to start moving up towards third Dan and upwards from there, okay? It'll make a big difference. And then also after hitting, you see how your attention is totally away from your opponent. Yeah, your opponent's behind you, but you're sort of like this. Yeah, so of course there's moments when you pass and you break eye contact, but you must keep your concentration and attention towards the opponent. Okay, Kamae is good, but you need to minimize the time the left heel touches the floor. It should pretty much never touch the floor. All right, it's slightly turned out as well. Okay, so here as well. This is better because you kept your concentration on them. But this is a common thing where sort of people hit the men and then they kind of bounce up and down like this. So we don't really want to do that. Yeah, it wants to be smooth. Man, this way, nice, smooth Ashtabaki, rather than sort of hopping. Yeah, you see what I mean? We just highlight it again. Pyom, 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 pyom. Yeah, nice and smooth. Okay, good. You're making the good strikes, but there's too much jumping upwards, okay? So this Kote strike was very good timing. I really like it. Very, very good. But can you see how you turned your body this way and you swung the shinai in a diagonal arc, which is why you missed the target and hit this area. What you have to do when you strike, you need to keep your body pretty much straight and you need to strike straight in front of you. Bam, and then you can move, okay? Then you can move. Well, if you move as you strike, you'll likely miss, all right? But it was a very good timed strike. It's the correct thing to do as well. If you find yourself over in this area of the Shinsa jaw and you feel like, you know, you can't really display your kendo to the judges, you're doing the right thing by moving back to the middle of the court. That's very good. So again, here, this is just about, as I said, this idea of having your attention totally away from your opponent. Okay, you know at this point, right, that they did the kaishido. You know right now because it just happened, all right? So you don't want to lose your attention too much to the other person. It's not too bad though, to be fair. It's not too bad. I'm probably being a bit too strict. It's good kote men, good kote men. This one. Very nice, very nice. But again, you see how you lack momentum because you're kind of hopping up and down on the spot, whereas it'd be much smoother if you use more smooth footwork and moved yourself around the shiai-jo more freely, or smoothly. Okay, so good. Good first one. Definitely a fair pass for second dan, but we need to sort out that Fumikomi issue, right, before we get to third dan, okay? You see here as well, when you do this today, go to Sageto here, but your right arm is in front of you when you're doing the Sageto. This is a bit strange, okay? This position, yeah? It should be by your side. Okay, very good so far. So good. So this is a fantastic men, but we've got our same issues, right? See how your Fumigomi, your foot is down now and your shinai is still well mid-swing. You make the strike, which is good, and then you have this sort of awkward part where you're sort of just jumping up and down on the spot. And there's this sort of awkward moment there, all right? Okay, but nice. I like that you're using lots of different waza. I think that's a good thing, especially for the second dan exam. Okay, so again, this is very obvious now. So this is you're gonna struggle with sandan for this. Yeah, you see how your foot is planted on the floor here, and your shinai is mid swing. It's far too big. Okay, this is not the kentai no ichi. Okay, regardless that you hit the target or not, it's not valid. Okay, because it doesn't have the kentai no ichi. Okay, so I really want you to, I think that's the main thing you need to sort out before you take your third dan, all right? I don't think you'll have a problem with third dan otherwise, but this is quite a big hurdle. So if you can get that sorted, I don't think you'll have a problem, all right? Because otherwise, like your strategy, your use of technique, these sort of things, these are very good, all right? But we just need to sharpen up that Kikentai no Ichi and that Ash Sabaki so that we don't do this sort of bunny hopping up and down and that we don't sort of slam the foot down while we've still got our Shinai sort of mid-swing, all right? And that's it. I don't think you'll have a problem with third dan at all. All right, but very good. Well done for passing your second dan. Very well deserved. You know, I know I've thrown quite a lot of you there, but I think it's. I think if you work on those two main things that I've said, that being the Kikentai no Ichi of your Fumikomi and your Ash Sabaki being smoother, so you're not bunny hopping, then I think you'll see a big leap in your improvement. Okay, so well done. Thank you very much for sending it in. If anyone else would like to send a video in for this series, all you have to do is upload it to YouTube as this person has done. You can set it as unlisted, or you can set it as public. It's up to you. Don't set it as private, or I won't be able to see it. And then I'd like you to email the link to me. Okay, it's quite important you email the link to me, mail@kendostar.com. Okay, so I know I think this submission originally came to me by a Facebook Messenger, like on my Facebook, which is fine, but I just wrote back and asked you to email it to me. If you send it to me on my Facebook, it'll get lost in my Facebook messages because I get like 50 Facebook messages a day, believe it or not. So, and it's very hard for me to keep track of them. Whereas if it comes to my inbox, I can flag it as a review video and it'll stay there until I get around to doing it, and I definitely won't miss it. Okay, so send it to me by email, mail@kendostar.com. Thank you very much for joining me today. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment saying Kendo, especially like what a great Kendo video. Best Kendo channel ever. Shop at Kendo Star, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.